Get ready to take this off by undoing this screw. Pop the box off. All right, once you have the cover off, you're going to see the wires down here. This wire and this wire here will go to this right here, to the control unit. And then this wire here and this wire here will come from the power source. All right, and you'll notice that there are two black wires. There should be a black and a white wire. For some reason, there are two black wires, so I'm gonna have to take a picture so I know what was hooked up where. Chances are your setup is gonna have a black and a white wire like you're supposed to have. The black wire, the hot wire is gonna go here, and the neutral, the white wire, will go here. And then these ones in the middle, I'm gonna hook up on a new switch just like they are here. All right, now once you're done taking all the wires off and disconnecting those, you can take this cover here off. And pull these wires out. All right, so we got that off. Now it's time to wire up the new switch. As you can see here, if we look at it, here's the reason we're not getting a good pressure reading anymore. Got a lot of sediment built up in the bottom of this gauge here, because there's a diaphragm right here, which when the water hits it, it creates a certain pressure which makes all this work. So here we got the brand new one, and you can see we don't have no sediment. It's all clean, brand new. Here, I actually took this apart to show you what goes on with these pressure switches and what can happen. Take all the screws out of that, pop this apart, get this off of here, and look behind here. Got all the sediment. All this sediment and stuff that can build up and cause it to not work right. That's one of the problems that can happen. Here you got your diaphragm. All right, so now what you want to do is get yourself some pipe thread seal tape. So now we're going to very carefully put this back on here, line it up, and find the threads and start turning. Now what we can do is pop the cover off again. All right, I'm going to start wiring it back up. And like I said, the white wire goes here and black wire goes over here. And the ones for the control box, they'll come in here from the side and go up under to here, these two. All right, there you go. That's pretty much it, and how to wire this up and how to hook it up and stuff. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. All right, now since we've got the pressure switch on and stuff, I'm going to show you how to prime this and get it going. Utilitech 1.5 horsepower convertible well jet pump. All right, so obviously we have no water in the tank, but we do have some air pressure in here. So let's see what we're at. This is a 2040 pressure switch, so you want to have this at 18 pounds. You want to have it 2 psi below the cut-in pressure. So we're at about 18, which means that's where it should be. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to prime it. All right, so in order to prime the pump, you got to get down here by the pressure switch, and we got to take off this bolt here. And then we fill it up with water until you can't fill it up no more, and then put the bolt back on. Before you put that back in there, you're going to want to put some more pipe tape on that. And go ahead and get yourself a funnel like this, or however else you're going to manage to fill it up, and just start filling it until it won't take any more water. I'm going to put the bolt back in, and after that we're going to turn the pump on and see what happens. Alright, so luckily when I turned it back on, the water and everything worked, and that turned out to be 18 psi when it turned on and 38 when it turned off. All right, so if you have any issues with that, it's turning off too soon or too late, this screw right here, when you turn it clockwise, it'll turn up your cut on rate and your cut off rate. So when the pump turns on and when it turns off. Turning this clockwise will up those. And this bolt right here, just by turning that up, that will raise your cut off time. It'll raise the time that it takes for the well to turn off. So if you have any more questions or anything, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching.